So I'm using the Caudalie purifying mask, and it makes your face tight as it dries. You only leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, but it makes your face extremely tight as it dries. But it always makes me feel so good afterwards. Like, once I wash it off, I can, in my mind, feel all of the impurities leaving my face. So that's what I'm doing. Besides that, I'm here in the POP, my place of peace. And I want to go through some of the stuff that I have in here. Like, I went to do one thing and I wound up going through a bunch of stuff. You know how I think I definitely believe that I have ADHD. I start one thing and wind up doing 12 things. So I probably need to be diagnosed. But anyway, I've lived this long. I guess barely. But it makes sense on some of the things that I do. But see how I just got off topic just that quick? As I'm going through the stuff, and I have you sitting on my vanity. As I'm going through stuff, I realize that I buy things and I never use them. Like, I have so much stuff. Nothing that I want to sell, because eventually I will use it, but it takes a long time for me to use it. Why do I have 37 hand sanitizers? That's ridiculous. I think it's because I buy 4 and I buy them seasonally, so it will be the smell of the season, whatever. And before I can use it, it's already spring. So now I have winter fragrances, and now I'm into spring. I haven't used the winter. Now I'm buying some for the spring. And before spring gets started, they start sending out summer, and then I buy that, and then summer comes. I haven't used the spring, and it's a vicious cycle. I know my face is tightening more. So I'll call you right back. And it actually dries. Like, it's on, but it's dry. It's dry. It's a clay mask. Do you use clay mask? I'm not trying to appear younger than my 55 years, but I just want to keep it together. Like, the first thing that goes is your elasticity. And don't lose weight, because then you wind up with this. I was thinking about a neck lift, but that's too much. If they could do it without peeling my face back, no. So I'll just keep it as clear as I can. It will be clear. That's my goal, just for it to be clear. Because I find that I have suffered with adult acne. I had perfect skin until I turned 50. And then I started getting acne. That is wild. packed, my face is clean, moisturized, and that's it. My routine is nothing special. Again, I'm not trying to add anything. I'm just trying to sustain what I have. Menopause has just dried me out. Face getting dry, it's dry, and then it's acne prone. How the hell do those two live in the same sentence? But it is what it is, and I'm just happy to be here. This is where you will find me on most days, in here. If I'm not outside, if I'm not downstairs, if I'm not trying to find something to get into, to create, I'm here. My place of peace. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? Oh my God, what is it? Maybe they're watching the eclipse. Even though we can't see it here in the United States like they're seeing it. I forget what country they're in. I don't know where they are. That's what's going on. And people are screaming and they're excited. So I'm getting ready to go downstairs. It is now, what time is it? It is now, why is my watch not coming on? I think I broke it. I don't think I broke it. I think I forgot how the hell you turn it on. I never turn it off. Oh yeah, by the way, we are an Android house. You won't find an iPhone here. You won't find, oh, there is an iPhone in the group chat, and that's my niece, and we get on her. But we are an Android family. But this is the Samsung Galaxy watch. I love it, though. I can't tell you what time it is still. What time is it? Ziggy, what time is it?
Right now, it's 2:33 p.m.
It's 2:33 p.m. East Coast time. Oh, I'm way past my lunch, but I did have a protein shake I had a protein shake for breakfast, so that typically keeps me pretty full. So I have some leftover chicken from last night's dinner that I'm going to have for brunch. Well, lunch, dinner. Yeah, gonna have that. Well, that's my head with one of my mini wigs. That frame, I'm gonna make something. Initially, it was gonna be plants. I wanted to do something with plants. I saw a creator. She did something, and I want to try it. That was some time ago. I went and found the frame at Goodwill because I needed an extra large frame. Never finished it. I took it apart, but I never finished it. I was either going to do something with plants or I wanted to do some kind of art. Like I did those. And I used canvases and what is it called? I don't even know the name of it. You know you use it to put in the door frame, the insulation. And you put it in the door frame so that it keeps drafts out. Well, that's what those round things are on there. And I got some gold foil. It was fun to make. No rhyme or reason. And those plants over there, I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch on my walls. Propagation. That's it. Hello? That was my husband. He's making plans to go to a farmer's market on Saturday. But I really want to go there because they have this matcha. They have a matcha, and I'm going to film that. So I'll do that on Saturday. And there's also this bagel company that comes to his job, and he's in love with their bagels. He wants me to try them. He called them. They said they're going to be at this farmer's market, and that's where I'm going to go on Saturday. So I have content for Saturday. What else? I am in the middle of making a wreath. I'm going to do a little, I'm going to film. Yes, I can buy a wreath. I can buy any wreath that I want. But I get more satisfaction when I make it myself. I am very crafty. I actually had a business, my own business. I had a balloon business. I did balloon design, styling. And I was doing all of these things simultaneously, and then we had the fire. So yes, I've only been back in my house. I was out of my house 2 years. I've been back in my house 2 years because it burned to the ground. We had to rebuild. So there's that. Anyway, so I did a lot of things pre-fire. What's now the guest room was actually my business room where I did all the things. I had two crickets. I had two crickets. I had a silhouette. I was on the verge of getting a 3D printer. I was on the verge of getting a 3D printer, but it never came to fruition. When we rebuilt, we wanted different things, so it took away some of the space. In my forever home, because this is not my forever home, we were initially going to rebuild and sell, but it is really not a buyer's market. And I didn't want to, it's a whole thing, you know. Yes, I could have sold this house. We could have sold for more money, but then we would spend more money on the house that we wanted to have everything that we wanted. So we didn't do that. So we're waiting. It's just my husband and I again. So we don't really require space, a lot of space, but I have a lot of things. And I like to buy a lot of things. And I like to create. I'm very creative. It's probably why I can't work for anybody. Working for other people stifles my creative juices. That's what I say. So I'm going to go get something to eat and I'll come back.